What's up guys, it is Mike Man WBA here, your coach of the West Bromwich Altarias, and we are here with the ODL Week 2 battle against the Doctor. This week is a post-commentary. Already did the match, did it quite late at night, and I couldn't record at the time. So we're doing a post-com here, so here's a quick little team recap for you. We have the Choice Scarf Mammothswine with Icicle Crash, Earthquake, Ironhead and Knockoff, with the max speed and speed nature and the full attack investment. This because he had quite a lot of stuff weak to Mammothswine. All of his main tier mons were weak to Mammothswine, so we brought him. Tapu Lele with the Choice Specs. Moonblast, Psychic, Thunderbolt and HP Ice. No speed investment on this one, but max special attack and 248 HP. Brought Lele pretty much specifically for Mien Shao and a couple of other things, like the Suicune. We brought that just because basically, once Mammothswine in, the two things that hurt Mammothswine were Suicune and Mien Shao, and Lele counters those a little bit. We have the leftovers Rotom with Defog, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball and HP Ice. You'll see HP Ice on a couple of things in Ice moves. That's because of his Gliscor, which could have been a real problem. We have the Megazard X with the Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Thunder Punch for that Suicune, and Dragon Claw for the Garchomp. With max attack, positive nature and max speed. We have the Focus Sash Galvantula with Sticky Webs, Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt and Giga Drain. And we have the Rocky Helmet Theraphorn with Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, Power Whip and Protect, hoping to catch out that Mien Shao. I'm pretty sure this would live a high jump kick, and the fact that I wouldn't go for the Protect would make him go for that again, and then we hit Protect on the second one and hopefully knock it out with a mix of Gyro Ball and the Rocky Helmet and the Iron Barbs damage. So, we'll quickly jump into the battle here, as we see that he did bring, in fact, Darmanitan, Suicune, Magearna, Gliscor, Garchomp and Manectric. So, we're just going to play. Oh, we have the music on here. I'm just going to quickly turn the music off because that is very loud and very obnoxious. We're going to switch sides. So he starts off sending out his Gliscor, and I send out Galvantula because I just wanted to get webs up, because webs really hurt his team. So he swaps out into his Darmanitan. I get my webs up. This is too slow. We get the webs up. So now we are in a good position for any other switches in. They are going to be slowed. I was expecting maybe a couple of things, maybe 2 Scarfs on his team. So I'm really happy that I got the webs up, and I knew my Galvantula should outspeed this Darmanitan unless his Darmanitan is Scarfed. So I went for a Thunderbolt, he went for a Flare Blitz, and that reveals to me that he is in fact Choice Scarf. Thunderbolt doing a decent amount of damage. Thunder probably would have got the kill here, but I brought Thunderbolt for that increased chance of hitting. Obviously, it's 100% hit chance for Thunderbolt. I didn't want to risk the Thunderbolt miss. I think it goes to about, I think it goes like 91% accurate, which is pretty accurate still, but you never want to risk it. And actually, this really puts us in a strong position, as you'll see in a bit. So I just go for another Thunderbolt. He finishes me off with the Flare Blitz. Doesn't really take any recoil from that, of course. We here go into Charizard, and now because I know he's Scarfed because he outsped the Galvantula, I knew that he was locked into Flare Blitz. I knew that that wasn't going to do anything to my Megazard X, so I could Mega Evolve and go for a Dragon Dance. The sprite hasn't changed here, but hopefully it will in a minute. So we go for a Dragon Dance here. There it is. We're obviously at +1 attack, +1 speed, and now here is where we get very lucky indeed, because we go for the Flare Blitz and we do actually get the crit. Now if this was just like a standard HP in special defense, Gliscor, then that wouldn't have mattered. However, he did tell me in the end, or after the match I should say, that it is actually full HP 184 impish defense, so it would have lived this quite easily, but the crit obviously gave us the kill, and now we were in a strong position indeed. Personally, I think he should have gone into Manectric here, Mega Evolved and Volt Switch to get the Intimidate. He goes into his Garchomp, but we of course have the Dragon Claw, so down goes his Garchomp. We take a bit of rough skin damage, we just pop below half. He goes into Suicune here, and I did a quick little calc. I was like, does this kill if I go for the Thunder Punch here? And it didn't. And I knew that we wouldn't get taken out by a Scald. So I went for another Dragon Dance to get us to that +2. He goes, he does go for the Scald. It does actually quite a lot of damage. It's a lot more than I thought it would. Takes us down to 14%. We go for the Thunder Punch, get another crit. That one did not matter. Take out the Suicune. He goes back, he goes into Manectric now, something I thought he should have gone into before. Gets that Intimidate off. It doesn't matter though, we go for the Dragon Claw, we pick up another kill. 4 kills now for Mega Charizard. He goes into his Darmanitan, which obviously was scarfed, but is at negative speed from this, and we are at +2 speed. So we go for another Dragon Claw, which leaves us up against that Magearna, and we just go for a Flare Blitz, get another crit, which again didn't matter. Charizard goes down to the recoil, but Charizard completing the sweep, getting all 6 of the Doctor's Mons before eventually going down. Part of me thought, oh, should I switch, try and preserve the 5-0 differential, but I didn't want to risk anything, so just went for the Flare Blitz, picked up the kill. So Charizard getting 6 kills this week before going down. We get a nice win and a nice +4 to our differential, which I believe takes us back to equal. It sort of negates that big loss to Specs last week. But I'm very happy with how this went this week. I was very nervous about his Gliscor and his Darmanitan Manectric core of the Volt Turn core, especially if Darmanitan was scarfed, which it was. But in the end, I think I played quite well, leaving Galvantula in to scout for the Scarf, and then bringing in Charizard on that Scarf Flare Blitz. But again, we did get very, very lucky with the Flare Blitz crit, because if we didn't crit there and the Gliscor got an Earthquake off, then I don't think it would have killed, but it would have brought us low enough that we wouldn't have been able to take the Scald. We wouldn't have been able to probably wouldn't have been able to get the second attack boost off, so we might not have been able to take out Mega Manectric and stuff once it had got that Intimidate off. So a bit fortunate that we got that crit on that Flare Blitz, but all in all I think we battled well this week. And I'll just do a quick double check here of who our opponent is for next week. I'm on the wrong spreadsheet there. If we go to the ODL spreadsheet and look at the schedule, next week we have Jesus, and I'm not sure what his team name is. Just give me a second. It is the Inglewood Infernape, and he has a scary, scary team. He has Marshadow. However, I believe it's not allowed to use Spectral Thief or Shadow Sneak. He has Zapdos. He has Toxapeck, Crocodile, Floette Eternal, Silvally, Tangela, Mega Aerodactyl, Latias, Jirachi, Magmortar, and Cryogonal, and his Z user being his Marshadow. I am scared of this team. It's a very good team, I'm not sure how well Jesus is doing so far. I believe he lost the first game. Actually, let's quickly see who he was up against. Jesus. Actually, no, I believe he won the first game against Killeraski, I think. So hopefully we can go 2-1 next week. It'd be nice to be at a positive win-loss for a change. But thank you for the Doctor for that battle. He did wait for me a little bit in the build-up to that. And we played it very promptly in the week. So thanks to him for that. And thanks to him for being a good sport with the couple of crits that did happen. So thank you all for watching this week. And we'll see you next week for the week 3 battle against Jesus. See you then.